Hello everybody, here goes week 1 assignment, take 20. Creating this video has been much harder than I thought it would be. Okay, let's go. What has worked for you thus far in your business? I think what's worked for me this far is remaining consistent, even though I definitely had my down times where I felt like this business wasn't for me. I started pretty much when Saudi started. So, even during those times, I would push through. I would stay connected to the team. That trust that I had that my cousins Caesar and Saudi were onto something huge worked because definitely I had gone through times where I didn't think that the coaching was for me. I wasn't sure if it was going to get me anywhere. So I think, like a lot of us, I had my doubts, and that's definitely helped. It's just creating that connection with the rest of the teammates, and seeing that they've been very successful at this, and why not me? And I can achieve the goals that I'd like to achieve with Beachbody. So that's definitely helped me a whole lot. I think also the mindset of recognizing within myself that I am a really good resource. I'm a valuable resource to people, and I do have the skill of making connections with people, communicating, and I had always felt that, although there were periods where I was struggling to bring that out, but I always felt deep down inside that I'm valuable, and I can help somebody possibly come out of a really dark place. So that's definitely has helped me get to this point. In terms of habits, going back to just the posting and staying connected and putting the information out there, even on days where I didn't feel like talking to people, on days that I wasn't feeling good, I'd still, would put out a little post here and there. So that's something that just became habit. Putting, my information out there, whether it was Beachbody, whether it's, related to family. Facebook has been huge for me. So just remaining consistent with that, that's a habit that's helped me also get to this point. What has prevented from my business growing? It's funny that consistency has helped me, but it's also kind of gotten in the way, because I think that in the beginning at least, I wasn't as consistent as I am now, and I think part of that was because I resisted like the trainings and the self-development and all that stuff initially, and I kind of wanted to do my own thing, and I can say that now because it's true. And once I realized that, okay, don't reinvent the wheel, do what the other coaches are doing, follow the successful coaches, follow my cousin Saudi. Once I really grasped that idea and realized that I had to put myself through that because I have to be duplicatable, my business started to grow. So that definitely got in the way initially, and I think that if I would have jumped on board with that right away, I probably could have been at a different point. I could have been like a 5-star diamond by now. I don't, who knows. So definitely that got in my way. Also, organization, I think I struggled with. Definitely getting better at that. But even through college, I functioned through this, chaos, and would leave things for the last minute, and I got through college okay. So I think that was a habit that I had, and in the very beginning of Beachbody, it was very unorganized, and I think that all kind of comes with resisting the guidelines and the trainings and the structure that's being provided to us. So once I changed that, my business started to grow. Once I was more open to that, and started actually implementing and utilizing the trainings and all that. So let's see, what am I committed to doing differently from this point on? I think just to continue to stay connected, listening to the coach calls, national coach calls, attending events, That's something that I had also struggled with in the past, where I wasn't as connected, but definitely that's something that I'm committing to, because it helps. I mean, it re-energizes me, so that's something that from here on I will do my complete best to attend all events, listen to all calls that are available to me, and definitely take any training that is available to me. Let's see, what would you like to get out of this diamond mine? I think for the most part is, for right now, putting myself through trainings that I am going to ask of my coaches. It just makes sense to me. Although I've already reached diamond status, of course I'm not going to stop here. It's making me work even harder, and it's making me want more. So I think it's really important to, if I'm asking my coaches to go through something, I need to go through it myself. It just makes sense to me, because then I'm going to be able to better support and guide them. And of course, it's going to help my business. So, I'm not perfect. I learn every single day, as I'm sure all of our coaches, even that are the higher ranking ones, are continuously learning. So, I also, again, I continue to strive for structure and for organization. So I definitely want to get that out of, being in this diamond mine. What would you like for yourself as a Beachbody coach? Let's see. I think my biggest dream is the financial freedom. Initially, my why has changed so many times throughout this process. And although it's still important to me, those whys are still very, very important to me. I finally have come to a point where I realize that this is possible, and why not me? Why not, have that financial freedom? Why not be able to, ultimately I would want to purchase my own house. I had a house in the past and had to sell it, and I'm renting right now, and that's just not fun. So I'd like to buy my own house, and that's what I want Beachbody to help me do. Financial freedom. So let's see. In terms of my downline, I have two in particular coaches that are flying high, and I just want to be as supportive as I possibly can to help them reach their goals. Make sure that I'm duplicatable, that I'm providing them with the same trainings that they in turn are going to provide to their downline. So that's what I would like to do. And that's it for now. Thank you. See y'all. Bye.